All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video on the channel. So, I think first and foremost, I have some answers to give. Some of you might be wondering where I've been. It's been, and I'm sorry if there's an echo. I'm sitting next to a bass drum. Um, anyway, some of you might be wondering where I've been. Well, let me catch you up on some life updates. If you guys seen the post on my channel, um, yeah, we had an issue with our rental house, so I'm currently, you know, have a makeshift setup at my parents' house, and yeah, this is I'm doing this while sitting on the floor next to a bass drum, and I've been sleeping on a cot. Anyway, that being said, what happened? So Thursday, let me check dates real quick because I don't want to give you guys false information. Where's my calendar? Shucks. Okay. So Thursday, May 30th, Presley gets home. He's been on the channel a couple times, and I currently live with him and Seth, who has also been on the channel a couple times. Um, he gets home and he smells something electrical. So he goes and checks the fuse box that is in his closet, and several of the breakers were like melted and fused together. So eventually he turned off the breaker box power, or the power to the breaker box, whatever you call it. Um, so that was the last day our house has had power. Date of recording is June 9th. So from May 30th, we haven't had power. That is why I'm, currently at my parents' house. I wanted to get something out for you guys. Um, Hopefully, gonna be doing some Borderlands later today. Anyway, I won't go too far into that yet. But that being said, with all that time between there and here, they finally took the box out and left the breakers in. So very minimal, if any, quote unquote, work has been done. So, needless to say, it will be quite a while until I get my original setup back. Well, I guess this is pretty close to the original, but my new setup. So, do think I'm going to try to get some Borderlands done. Actually, I want this before move back in. So, whenever I do move in, it'll just be a matter of time before I start, editing videos on my PC and re-uploading, because that is something that I do need to do, especially for you guys that have been here the longest and want to watch, shorter content. That is something that I lack in, so I need to work on it, and that is coming soon. That being said, sorry, trying to do too many things here. Uh, what do I not need? That being said, what was I? What was I even saying? Man, I don't even know. So yeah, I do want to get a majority of the Borderlands done. So whenever I do get back in, I can start going into the editing realm, getting shorter content out for you guys, all that fun stuff. But in order to do that, or I guess in order to continue Borderlands, I've been trying to figure it out because it's not wanting to work. Um, so I've played and gotten the platinum for Borderlands 3 on the PS4 version of that game, and I'm trying to transfer the trophies over to the PS5, so I don't have to, do everything again. And I did get a few of them kind of transferred over, um, by transferring one character, which was like the main character. So I might try to transfer like the rest of my characters, see if that helps out. But not all the trophies are popping, and I don't necessarily want to go through and do all the trophies again, just because I remember how time consuming they were, and I don't want to put like that type of content on the channel like I did for Borderlands 1. Because I feel like that's not necessarily as fun. I mean, it could be, and if I have to, I will at least get something out there. But like, that's not necessarily what I'm wanting to do. Push come to shove, I still will. But like, yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna be tinkering with that. Uh, I have been playing a lot of Minecraft on my spare time. Um, which has been more recently because I've kind of been keeping it chill, calm, and relaxed. Again, still looking for a car in my, life endeavors. I also think I'm gonna start doing some like actual like research into what I really want to do, which is becoming, you know, mechanic and all that type of stuff. Having said that, um, I really don't know, because in all honesty, what I really want to do, I do want to broaden this platform of a YouTube channel, and that means going through like different websites and everything. But I also want to make sure I'm not like one of those people that's just like randomly posting the same content over everything, making it, all boring and null. Um, all bull is what I said. Anyways, I don't want to do that. No, I will be taking like what shorts I upload over to like Instagram, probably TikTok at some point. I really don't want to, but I know that's a good way to get, a lot of people in. It's just I like if you like the app, go for it. I don't care, but like it's just I don't know. I mean, there's nothing necessarily wrong with it. It's just I don't want to get into it. I already have enough apps. Um, Now, what do I really want to do? What I kind of started with this, and I'm just rambling. So, bear with me here, if you guys can follow around along. What I really want to do, yes, I do want my YouTube channel to, kind of pop off and be really good. But I also can't rely on that because that is such a small probability of it actually happening. And I fully admit that I have nothing special to share. All I do is play games, which I guess is something kind of special because I'll be honest, like a lot of the big YouTubers and the like content that people like to consume, I'm not a huge fan of. Like I like just the bare bones of playing a game through, seeing the steps and steps in between. But a lot of people don't. They just want to see the exciting parts, which I guess is something that I will have unique. And a lot of people like, go after whatever's big at the time. And I'm really not like that. I really don't want to get into that. If I have to, I have to, and I will. But like, that's not really what I want to do. Now, going back to what I really want to do. So, me and one of my friends, we have this idea for like a business to start. I won't release the like name that we've been throwing around. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I will. So, a rough draft of the idea he's really into cooking, and I'm really into working on cars. And so we would name the company Motors and Munchies or Munchies Motors. So like people can get their car in, get it worked on, and whether it's like connected to the shop or like slightly a distance away in the same area, whatever. It's a business where you can drop your car off, and it's not going to be, like the mechanic shop that's like super shady, cheap way around, but it costs you an arm or a leg. No, this is going to be like an actual trustworthy mechanic shop. So long as I get the experience that I need, whatever. Anyways, give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. But kind of like while you're waiting, you can go over and you know get some food. Then within the business, having like an alleyway and like the parking lot, if that kind of makes sense, and like either one Friday a month or like almost every Friday, we have like a car meet area, and it goes from like a little bit before closing time or maybe an hour after closing time of the business, and then it goes to like midnight, and it's just where people can come in and just like show off their cars, whether it's cool or not, and just chillax, hang around, and get some food. um yeah, because I feel like whenever you go into like a car place, you're sitting there in the wait room, and it's like what, a vending machine, which I know it's a lot of loopholes that you have to like figure out through like the health department and everything. But I think we could make it work, and I think that would be something very unique. And we have like a few other ideas that might make it unique. What we lack is funding and knowledge. So I'm thinking I might divulge into like getting the knowledge that I need, mechanic wise, because I don't want to start a business and like not be ready to or for anything that comes my way. Because I know for a while I will probably be like the only mechanic, and that's completely okay with me. It's just I need to make sure I know what I'm doing. Like there can't be something I'm like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that. And I want to give people like a fair and easy like price, and I don't want to like shortchange anyone because I've thought about like doing a detailing business too, but like I'm not 100% like good at it yet. So like I don't want to start something and just like not have, a full complete job done. That's just not me. That's not who I want to be. So anyways, enough about that. Um anyways, so I do want to divulge into that, and all it takes is a little bit of research and knowledge, and eventually, I mean, if I have to, well, I don't know. I have to look at like all the, because I do want to get. I know I'm rambling a lot. I do want to get a car that I can buy, fix up, resell. Kind of getting that, not only the experience with it, but that could be a big part of the business too. And like like whenever you go, maybe that would be something like a small, quick mechanic shop, and then like it could be a lot of like fix up and resell. So there's a lot of experience that I do need, and a lot of research that I need to do, and then maybe I could create a platform of what I'm doing, and kind of make it social, make it pop off. I don't know. It's a work in progress. It's just an idea. Probably won't become anything, but it's an idea that I want to play around until we know it's not possible. Cause we both me and him we need something. Like we both have that passion in us to prove people wrong. And whenever I say that, like I feel like in our high school like careers now it is like we are or been out of high school for like 2 years now, but like it wasn't necessarily that people would bully us or anything. It was that it was like we almost barely existed, if that makes sense. Like I was a smart kid, but like didn't necessarily fit in anywhere. He kind of I I don't know what I would classify him as. Like he didn't really fit in either. He was like he was battling himself, I think, more than anything. But it still like put a stigma around us. Like people were like, "Oh yeah, these guys, yeah, don't want to go near them. They're not going to get anywhere." So do want to prove them wrong. I would love to start like a company and stuff. With that being said, I do have like a full time job already, and I don't think he has full time yet, but he does have a pretty good job. And yeah, um, so there's something that we need to do there, but we also need to just actually take that leap because a lot of the time, whenever come like you don't make it, is whenever you don't take the leap and don't take the time to actually do what you want to do, and you play life a little too safe, which is good sometimes, but not all the time. So it's gonna be a transitional period whenever we do actually hop into it. But I think it would be probably one of the greatest changes that would happen to us, so long as we don't give up on the hope. Um, now, like I said, this was a bit of a ramble, um, but I guess moving forward, I do think I'm going to. I'm going to keep up this YouTube channel no matter what. This will probably always become or be my gaming side. Not that I'm good at games. I feel like I really don't fit in with games, but I also know that my creativity, like I'm not that, Instagram build with the shaders, that looks really good. But this just fulfills that creative energy that I have, and this costs me little to nothing. It just costs me some time, which I guess is money in the long run, but I'm willing to put it in. I have fun with this. Like, even though I'm putting like zero brain power into this, I'm kind of having fun. Um, I say kind of loosely term. But having said that, um, we are kind of bringing it, looping it back around. We are still waiting for our house's power to come back and be fixed. My only thing is like I can live without like electronics because I feel like that's not how my body is set up for electronics. I find more fun in going like hiking and stuff um, than I do like playing games and everything. But again, you can't necessarily keep a gaming YouTube channel going without electricity. But my thing is that there's no air conditioning, and whenever it's like 88 degrees in the house, it's insane to try to sleep. Okay, so that's where I've been. Kind of trying to figure that out. Big props to press for dealing with a majority of that. Um, yeah, I do believe lots of Borderlands content coming out soon. Hopefully finishing up the DLC of 2, then hopping into 3. I'm gonna try to get every single trophy to pop from the first or the PS4 version into that, which I don't know if it's possible. I'm going to be doing some research on that. Then I will probably be doing research on to my mechanic side and actually seeing if that's something I want to do because I feel like I have all the resources I need. I just need to put the time into it. Um, so, anyways, I will keep you guys updated on how the house is going. Um, Again, not much progress has been made, but hopefully it will be fixed soon because I really do want the initial setup for you guys and consistency. I want that back. Lots of steps in between there. And yeah, I guess what do I guess? I don't know. I'm just blabbering. Yeah. So I think that's everything caught up. Kind of like having some priorities kind of shifting, moving around. Um, Not as much time here, unfortunately. Not as much time into Borderlands. Might be finding a couple new games to play along. I know Presley's wanting me to get into Lethal Company. That would be kind of fun. It's just I was wanting to get through Borderlands and some editing before I hopped into a new series. But I also have to do what I got to do. Um, so, anyways, I think I've rambled on long enough. If you guys understood any of that, I don't know. That's just how my brain works. So, I hope you guys did enjoy. And I hope you guys are looking forward to some new content. Keep a lookout for kind of the updates as we go. And I'll keep you guys informed on pretty much everything. If like that business actually goes into development stage or not. I think it could be a really big moneymaker. It could be a big flop. It could be one of the greatest decisions. We don't know. And there's only one way to find out. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys soon. Probably for Borderlands, but I will see you guys soon for more. Thanks, guys.